What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Tarkir Dragonstorm standard video. And today we're going to have a look at a crazy deck list that's actually making quite some moves on the competitive standard scene. We're having a look at Grixis Selfbounds. So there are some gamers out here that believe that Cori Steel Cutter is that good, which it is, that it actually should be played in a Selfbounds deck as well, creating Grixis Selfbounds. And it makes a ton of sense, of course. Like these, Selfbounds deck lists have a lot of very cheap cards, and thus a lot of opportunities to trigger Flurry on the Cori Steel Cutter. This is playing it in the Grixis version. I've also seen Mardu before, but I like the idea of the Grixis deck a lot more because you have a lot of prowess pressure, there you go, with the Stormchaser's talent that you can pick up as well, which you get access to by being in blue, and you miss out on that card if you are in Mardu. So yeah, Cori Steel Cutter, 2-mana artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 as trample and haste. Flurry, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. It may attach this equipment to it. Equip cost of 2. Now, Cori Steel Cutter is just basically taking over standard at this point. Like, any deck that can afford to run it one way or another will shove Cori Steel Cutter in there, and it always, like, works out for you. Because Cori Steel Cutter is just kind of the ultimate card. I feel like there's not very great artifact removal in standard. And Cori Steel Cutter basically just, makes it so that single targeted removal is kind of horrible against it, because what is your opponent going to do? They're going to go for the throat your Monk token, then the next turn you just create another one. What are they going to do? Wipe your board? Oh, well, I'll just create another Monk token to turn after that. It's incredibly powerful, and it slots beautifully into these Selfbounds deck lists. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar, what Selfbounds tries to do is basically pick up like these 3 permanents: Stormchaser's Talent, a Hopeless Nightmare, and Nowhere to Run. Stormchaser's Talent is a 1-mana enchantment class, and when it enters, you create a 1/1 blue and red otter creature token with prowess. The level 2 allows you to return a target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand, which most likely you're going to be picking up this down ain't big enough with that, because it kind of creates a little bit of a loop where you can reset the Stormchaser's Talent by picking it up and replaying it. But the Stormchaser's Talent, especially in combination with Cori Steel Cutter, is just super high pressure. That's what we're seeing in the Izzet prowess version of the Cori Steel, decks, where all these prowess creatures and then a ton of like non-creature spells just go absolutely over the top, and that's what this deck is trying to do as well. You can also pick up Hopeless Nightmare, which is a menace, 1-mana enchantment. When it enters, opponent discards a card and loses 2 life. It's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you get to scry 2. And of course the removal, which is Nowhere to Run. When it enters, target creature and opponent controls gets -3/-3 until the end of turn. So this deck is also playing Opt and Sleight of Hand as other ways to easily double spell, also get you closer to your Cori Steel Cutters. So this list is almost the perfect mixture of the Dimir Bounce deck and the Izzet Prowess deck list, creating this, I wouldn't say monstrosity, but it's kind of it's kind of powerful. But it's cool to see that it plays that. Obviously all the prowess triggers that this deck takes advantage of. And then you have the Floodbit Drowner in here too, and the Kaito shenanigans for some stunning and more pressure. And it's crazy. It's a crazy deck, but it just speaks to the power of Cori Steel Cutter in general. Like, this card is ridiculous. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more from this card in future. Like, people are just trying to figure out how good Cori Steel is. And now we're seeing it in Selfbounds. So what do you guys think about Cori Steel Cutter in Bounds? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Cori Steel in general? Do you think the card's fine? Do you think the card is getting a little bit too powerful? Be curious to hear your thoughts. But for now, let us try out this really spicy Grixis Selfbounds deck. Where are the freebies at? Okay, this looks pretty solid. Basic Forest might be a freebie. Kidding. Stormchaser. Okay. Chasing storms. Making otters. Cori in the house. So, is this like regular Golgari, or what are we working with here? Regular Golgari, different Golgari, like what's the vibe? Sultai in disguise. Ooh. Golgari Cori Steel. Golgari Cori. Yeah. Challenge to shuffle Cori Steel Cutter in every deck. Easy. Okay, might be freebie, chat. Might be freebie. Return from the wild. Holy shit. Ramping up, I see. I need a land. That's a Kaito. No lands, no bitches, but at least I have a Cori Steel activation. No lands, one bitch. Sounds mean. Sounds too mean. I don't know, Monk. I don't mean it like that. It's just a meme, you know? You deserve better. Reach for the sky. Whoa! What is that? I haven't even seen that before. Super Student Reach. When it's put into grave, refill, draw cards. Wow. 4 mana for that. It's got flash, I guess. Damn. It's like a Golgari cards I own kind of vibe. Golgari cards I own. Nah, I don't think it's a precon. Value! Bot lobby. Right. What is this, Fortnite? Is it a previous starter deck? Wow. Arena gives this deck? Arena gives a starter deck with Reach from the Sky in there? Jesus Christ. Of course they would. That's terrible. Of course they would. Why would they do that? Makes no sense. Setting up new players for failure. Arena beta, this person wasting 2k? Yeah. Bristlebud, you are based, though. You are based. We love you. We love you, Bristlebud. Golgari. Yeah, is it actually Golgari food? Why did they reach from the sky? I don't know. I still don't understand that one. I can see like the other things maybe, but the reach for the sky is wild. You feel bad? Yeah. It's a classic arena metagame challenge experience for some of these people. It's very sad. Y'all deserve better. As a new player confirms some of those starting decks really suck ass. Nah, it's true. You'd imagine that like the starter decks would actually be like pretty reasonable because they'd want to, you know, give new players that push. Instead, they're like, you cannot fucking convince anybody that Reach for the Sky is a playable card. Like, stop. I think there are very budget friendly decks that are possible that they can build, but these are not it, Chief. And they can give the new players. These are not it. It's not even playable in draft. Yeah, like, come on now. What the hell are we doing here? What the helly? Well, doing it to him. I guess. Comment Reach for the Sky as a cost. I think in order for Reach for the Sky to be competitive and standard, it would have to be like 2 mana. I mean, you'd have to adjust it a little bit, but you would never play this on 3. You'd never play it on 4. You'd have to be at 1 would be impossible to do. It'd have to be like 2 mana. For 2 mana, like an effect like this is probably fine. No trample, unplayable, right? Well, starter deck vibes, I guess. I'm just gonna run back the deck list as it is. I don't think we really need to do anything here. See, okay, that's at least playable. What if they have Bayless in the Cyber Doe? The gag? It was just a lie all along, and they are actually, they know what the hell they're doing. Pause. Oculus, we got the 4, and then we run into Domain. It was a little sad. But what can you do? It's just such a terrible matchup. If there's one reason to not play Oculus, the only reason to not play Oculus in the in the format is Domain. It's just very tricky. We were really just in that matchup. You're really just relying on them to fuck up somehow, or like Arena to screw them over, or whatever. Like you can't. If they draw normal and you draw normal, you lose. Very difficult. Yeah, Zur rotating will at least stop that bullshit. And so, you know, with all the domain cards rotating, thank fucking god, you know, that's something. But, yeah. You know, alright, I'm gonna see if I can sleight of hand and get myself a land here. That'd be perfect. Okay, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm not. A different banger here. Yep. Zur, look down, and leyline. Yep. Bird migration that they don't play anymore. Well, I'm kind of suffering on 2 lands. I hope it's still, you know, the powerful deck of our deck list can, like, get us through this, but we will see. We will see. Gingerbread Hunter. Oh, that's cute. It's cute. Gingerbread Hunter. Imagine hunting little gingerbread guys. What a devil. The necklace of the little heads. How dare you go after the cookies like that? How dare you? Yeah, it's a starter deck, I think. Their sad little faces. Yeah, I remember Hunter being, like, played in limited a good amount. Got a pretty sweet adventure and 5 mana 5/5 with an ETB. Like, okay. Can't be mad about that. Seven wins with a starter deck. I literally do not think that's possible. You can play like tier 1 and still not get 7 wins because the stars need to fucking align. You play a starter deck and you need the stars to align. Like, I don't even know how the hell. I don't think that's possible, seriously. It'd be a great challenge, but I think you could literally try it for 72 hours straight and still not do it. It's awful. You'd still be cooked. 7 DCs in a row? Yeah. Mana screwed opponent 14 games in a row. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I don't think you got good chances. Need a tournament event with only starter decks. I think that would probably result into nothing. Like, I would imagine... I don't really know what the current starter decks look like, but in typical WotC fashion, I'm sure one is clearly better than all the others, and everybody would just be playing that in infinite mirrors. Probably how it would go. I'm not sure which one that is. Like, I have not looked at starter decks in so long, but... Goblins. See, that sounds good. Aggressive and stuff. Here, let's play this banger. Alright, GG's. Well, we got game one. Here we go. We're on the way. Making moves. Sure. Not crazy. I don't see a Cori, but it's okay. It's mid. Meh. Ooh, on the draw? It's giving red aggro. It's giving burst lightning. Mono red control. I'm starting to believe it. I see the vision. I'm just gonna hold up town here. Bounce something. You must bounce on it. Grixis style. With Cori Steels. Are they actually playing mono red control though? For real, where are the creatures at? Whoa! Okay, wait, hold on. Warmonger? Wait, what is this? Dragons? Mono red dragons? That's fucking based. Let him cook. Yeah, that's based. Mono red dragons. Maybe they're still in black. I played my Reckless Dragon deck at some point too. I need to give that one another shot. It's a pretty cool deck. I need to give that one another shot. I need to make note of that. Okay, I have made note of that. I have to do that for sure. Two different mountain arts. Yeah, they chose fucking violence there, didn't they? Mismatched basics. Violence. Why are there so many cooler decks here than in the ladder? I guess because it's a wider variety of people playing. But it makes no sense. Like, you'd imagine that people would play cool shit on the ladder, but there's literally nothing attached to it. Rather than, like, playing stuff like this in an environment where you actually have to pay. Like, what? It's just crazy. You would have imagined it to be the opposite, but... Is she gonna see Sinners? I want to, yeah. Worth? Worth, I think. I want to. Maybe I'll see if I can make a trip to the movies. On my next day off. Damn, this is a lot of damage. I already have one. I mean, what am I looking for here? Cori removal? Yeah, probably like removal or something. Okay, ask you shall receive. Boom. Yeah, I'll definitely see if I can, Well, it's still like, do you guys celebrate, or celebrate? I don't even know. Like, is second Easter, like, day a thing? Or is it just another Dutch thing? Like, we have second Christmas Day. I don't know. Either way. Or Easter Monday, whatever they call it. Whatever the case is, if I'd go to the movies tomorrow, it would be so many people. Nothing for the US. Okay, it's a thing here. Second Easter Monday. Like I don't know. It's a thing in Germany too. Same in Austria and Italy too. Okay, well I guess it's a European thing. Easter Monday. But yeah, I think it would be busy at the movies tomorrow, so I'd have to do it another day. Canada too? Damn, US, you're whiffing. Whiffing on an extra holiday, US. Shit. How are they? Dragon Lord Servant? Yo. Another American L. I feel sad for you guys. Okay. Well, we'll take it. This is a crazy deck though. Mono red dragons. We might have entered the bot queue. We might have entered the bot queues. I don't even really know what to do about this. Like, what does this one do against mono red dragons? A list that plays Dragon Lord Servant and Warmonger. I don't think dressing is much help. I don't think piercing is much help. Disdainful Strokes counter a dragon, but if they're smart, they play Cavern. Cavern on Dragon would blow you out. Is it maybe Tishana? Like a lot of these dragons have effects to them. Cori's here. Cori in the house. What's up, Cori? We keep. Cori. Oh my god, Leyline Axe? What? Crazy. Leyline Axe. What's the synergy there? Yo, Vesperian, the games have been good, you know? That was painful. That was painful. Braiding an otter away. Just gonna do town on something probably. I can do Cori plus Nightmare next turn. Well, I think that's one of those things I'd just rather remove than constantly give them back. Because it's got haste and stuff. Cori Steel Cutter. I mean, Cori still makes a lot of sense in a deck list like this, to be fair. Like, if so many of these cheap spells, like, why the hell not, right? It adds up, it makes sense. Yeah, you double spell like every turn. Wild. Sorry, homie. We are the bad guys. Dragon Whelp. Any deck that wants Storm Chaser now also wants Cori. Yeah, I think that's correct. For sure. For sure. Fire Spitter Whelp. I mean, I really don't need to go this crazy, but I'll do it because I can. Yes, Flurry works on your opponent's turn, which is kind of like very cool about this deck. Like we could technically pass the turn here and then do Nowhere to Run plus Flood Pit. I mean, the reason why we're not is because obviously you'd miss out on an attack, but if you're defending, it could actually be pretty fucking good. So, yeah. We had a like a relevant situation like that previous, like 2 games ago. Ayo, Voxy sent my face, thank you for the 8. It's pretty relevant, like... I admire them for sticking around though. You got a cool mono red dragon list. Yep, that makes sense. That's the good stuff. I'm just gonna storm chase here and yeah. Give myself the chance to pick up these 2 nightmares and replay them in the same turn. Harsh lessening the opponent not to waste 2k gold on shady multi deals. Yeah. That it has to go like that though. Sad it has to be like that. Let me see. Auto tapper. Let's not screw myself over here, please. Challenge is the least shady thing. That is literally true though. Like the Madigan challenge is the least shady thing they do because like the arena directs and the arena opens are like infinitely more shady with their fucking 25 like euro entry fees or whatever it is. Like it's unreal. At least this is just 2,000 gold. Like it's not the end of the world and you get 500 gold back for playing your game out. So it's not bad. Better than 25 fucking euros. Holy fuck. 21 lands, by the way. You're joking. You're joking. Send Junipero also play. But on Twitter with an open / rip box. Yeah, I saw that too. But I mean, that's more like the post office's problem, not really Wootsy's problem, right? Oh, what? This is actually somebody doing the bouncing Cori. The Cori deck, no way. Or, what am I saying? Cori and the bounce in Mardu colors? I can't even talk anymore, it's been a long day. Mardu Pixie. Oh, fuck, double Cori? Or I guess it could also maybe be Mobilize? I don't know. No, definitely isn't. Dude. I don't know. How am I to beat their Coris? The linked this deck in deck list earlier. Who made it though? Let me check. I'm looking at deck list. It was Jaffer 7-0. At this point, it's like shove Cori Steel and everything. My fucking god. Okay. Right. Oh, it was from a challenge? Oh, okay, I see. I haven't seen that though. I keep track on the challenges usually, but I haven't seen that. Well, they're probably gonna Cori me. Like, I could do Kaito here, but... feels pretty tough. I need to find my own. Can't really do shit without my own Cori Steel. Isolation isn't bad. I can pick up the Storm. Okay. Okay, this is only 16 bucks. Hey, yo. Love to see it. Verge. Well, it's different, I guess, because they're playing tiny joins up. Two of them, wow. Hitter Blossom. Very, yeah. Tragic. Do people just play Cori in every deck now? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. I mean, this is the difference. They have 2 Coris, we have no Coris. Like, this is the fucking difference, bro. Holy shit. Soulstone Sanctuary in your 3-color aggro deck. Like, I can't. I can't. And they're gonna get away with it too, because of the fucking Cori Steels. Like, Soulstone Sanctuary in your 3-color aggro deck. Yeah. Oh well. No problem, I guess. 2-color? Two of these? You're chilling. I mean, my life total's super low, so I don't think I have this. Of course, another Kieran, another double spell. Alan Ryan connected in the chat. I'm interested in countering a Cori. Of course. Of course. Like, of course! What a gamer, bro. What a gamer. That's crazy. What a gamer. What a gamer. I mean, I'm just in a terrible position right now. I don't know. I think I need to take it. I gotta counter Cori. I mean, listen, I'm gonna bounce it. I'll never play Nightmare again. Trust, but I will bounce it. That's fine. I will still bounce. That was actually a crazy get lost there, though. Like, why would you... Okay. Their mana's cooked right now. Yeah, no, I'm not sure either, chat. I'm not sure either. Choices. I gotta find Cori! Good luck casting the Wild Leaf Leash in your 3-color deck, I guess. Never mind, I did it. Really? I mean, I could also just pick up one of these lands, to be honest. Doesn't really matter. Probably do that instead, I guess. Pull the map. I mean, they're making choices. They're making choices. For sure. Soon my spell pierce will be dead, though. As soon as it's gonna lose its value. Three coolers and Soulstone Sanctuary is just deranged. It's just deranged. Convenient. I mean, I will try to do this. Make him tap out at least. Come on, man. What is this? Come on. Not swinging with the Drowner because I want to hold up nowhere to run on the Soulstone. I guess they have something open, Ryan, like some form of removal or something. We just force them in a pretty good spot. I'm just gonna send them all back, like, good luck. Guess you're gonna have to make a demon. Should limit their plays. They have to animate Soulstone. Keeping Unholy Annex against the bounce deck is kind of wild, though. You're just gonna suffer. Oh, I mean... It's... yeah. Can work against you pretty often. They need to put a demon in play. At the end of the day, like, you need to spend at least 4 mana on Soulstone Sanctuary. Whatever else you're gonna do, that's up to them. Oh, wait, if they pick it up, then I guess they buy themselves time. But then you lose to my nowhere to run, maybe? If you go Kira or Liege. Okay. Looks like we're at least winning this one. Based on vibes. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. Or maybe yes. Ah, you wish that was a Bayleth, or I don't know. Take it. Something poetic justice. Hey yo, it's a Cori Steel. Hey yo. Let's go. Cori gamers. I shouldn't have hyped that up. I should not have hyped that up. What's wrong with me? Some things are too good to be true. I mean, I guess I have a Storm Chaser now. Tragic. Cori being so good, it single-handedly carries on otherwise unplayable jank. Yeah, no, you're right. That's the truth, I fear. Bring the queen. Chikorita? Alright. Where is she? Oh, that's a random Kirby. Here we go. Well, chat, let's be aggressive, I guess. Interesting. Storm Chaser's talent. I'm just gonna slam a bunch of Fear of Isolation. I keep saying FOMO, but Fear of Isolation. Or I guess I'm not. Damn. Guess I'm not, chat. Let me get this out of nowhere to run range, if I can. Vibe. I already know what's on top, so... I guess I'm just gonna keep pushing this guy. No need to sleight of hand it. I think we can just get through this with pure aggression. They also missed the land drop, so... Nice Cori Steel Cutter. You got there. I mean, I also don't want to play into fear of isolation, so let me be here. Stop! My fucking brain doesn't want to work today, chat. I mean the liege. Sorry. I keep saying the wrong name of cards. It's so over. Yeah, I'll use this Hopeless Nightmare when it wins me the game. Probably. You often get stream sniped? What's often? I don't know. It happens. Like, I think at least once stream. Maybe to bubble? More than 30? Nah, not more than 30. For sure not. That'd be a little intense. Alright, opponent. You're done. You're done. Okay. We have him. Is that self-bounce? I'm keeping this shit though. Is that self-bounce? It's me. Grixis who? Black mana who? Storm Chasers with the fear of isolation is at least great. I'm making moves. I'm making moves. Mono blue bounce. Yeah. When are we making that? Mono blue self bounce? You could probably do it, to be honest. Okay, I'm Grixis now. We're so back. We gotta go fast. Storm Chaser's down. What a fucking card, man. Unreal. Would have never predicted that in a million years when I looked at Bloomburrow. Not in a million years. But that was gonna be so good. I made a pretty solid Reckless Sacrifice deck, yeah. Hello, hello. Your go. Cori. Wee. Crazy aggression this chat. Unreal. Crazy aggression. Whole board flooded. What is it, turn 4? Wild. So, what do we do? If we bounce... ish... I mean, I think that just gets there. I want to say, like, there's enough prowess damage to do a lot of damage here. Wait, why did it tap double blue? No! Arena! You little... Oh my god, Arena. Why would it tap double blue? I forgot to babysit my mana. Okay. Lucky with the Hopeless Nightmare, because that would have backfired on us unreal hard. We're fine, we're fine. This was crazy, by the way, this game. Crazy. But we are playing against Boros token control, so prepare yourselves for, like, an army of lookdowns and stuff. We at least have good answers for it, though. We're thriving. Thriving! I want Pierces. I want Duress. Probably want Tishana. Disdainful Stroke. Would also be good, though. I don't know if you want Nowhere to Runs. I don't think you do. Probably drop one of these. You have a lot of cheaper spells. I mean, to be fair, Sleight of Hand does give us a pretty decent chance at hitting a land. It might be worth it. I'll try. Me, a silly goose, keeping a one-lander. Oh, it might work. My silly goose era. Let's get rid of Elspeth then. Grandma. She's so fire. It's such a shame she doesn't have a cool alternative art. Excuse me, what the fuck? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to, like, bounce that and then counter it, but... The fuck? Oh, that's bad too, though. That's bad too. At least I can bounce the forge to reset it, right? Alright, Cori, let's ball. Maybe we're just gonna get one Cori because we're gonna go in with like an Abrade or something, but it's alright. Ideally, we would hold town here to save Cori, but I also need to close this game out because... They're prepared. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing something right now, you gotta, surely. Gotta stay ready. Probably gonna go Nightmare, Bounce Forge, or Pound, Bounce Nightmare, Bounce Forge, maybe? But I get something on top. Ooh. Full control, can I? Hmm. Disdainful Stroke is kind of awkward right now. Oh, okay, hold up. Whatever the hell is in their hand. Wow, that's gonna have to be a very good card left in their hand. Okay. Crazy. This is like a second Forge, but that's wild. Not keeping Forge? Okay. They're about to get stroked. we're trying. Beza. It could also be Beza. That wouldn't surprise me either. Hmm. Gonna put some more pressure in play here, I guess. 5 mana Elspeth could be true. Could be true. Ish. Pressure. Yo, thank you for the prime. Here it goes. What is it? 6 mana? Is it a Beza? Get out of here, girl. It's too late, but it's fine. Just get the prowess triggers and win. Good game, good game. Holy, we demolished them, dude. Holy fuck. And I think normally this could be a pretty tough matchup, but we just ate. Some people experiment with this. Okay, we're on the play. Okay, let's go. Luke's fire. Cori Steel, man. What a fucking card. Like, this is not right. This is not right. Yeah, I'll share it. I have the link here already. The Moxfield, the Goldfish League, whatever, challenge link here. Show it on my Moxfield in a bit too. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Mirror. Well, it doesn't have to be a mirror. They're Esper. We're Cori Steel. We're not like the other girls. We're cooler than that. Pick it up. How much does Cori go for in paper now? I don't know. $15, $12, $14. Wow. I mean, that's still like not crazy. I would expect the card to go for a lot more, to be honest. Cori, let's go. Like, see, the arena gamers, like, they don't know the technology yet. They're like, what? They don't know the technology yet of the Cori Steel. Ooh, the race. I just dropped a entity tracker. Look at Auto Tapper, you little bitch. Stop. You better stop, because what is this? Why? Why would you tap all my black sources? What the fuck? It doesn't know what it's doing. Unless this is a counter spell. No way! They play Spell Pierce in the main? Damn, I guess Auto Tapper knew all along. Shit. Never mind, my bad. It knew all along. It knew all along. My bad. It held up opt. Jeez, bro. This raise? I wonder if they're gonna swing with everything. They are. Okay. So, what's the play? Opt? I tapped Entity Tracker. I don't win, right? I make a new token. They block the other one. I push 4 damage. The pain lands were pretty awful. Man, I thought I had this till I hit that Spell Pierce. That was I should have listened to the auto tapper and held up blue instead of black. My bad. Yeah, if you bounce that, this becomes 2 power, the others becomes 2, you hit for 6, they chump it. You die on the way back? Nah. What about this? I block 3 things, they still have 3 creatures. It's just GG's. It's just GG's. Go to like 1 and then I would still always die on like everything I try to cast. Yikes. Things we hate to see. Trying to think. If you bounce an untapped land, would that have done anything? I didn't have enough spells, right? Like I'd have to... No. It wouldn't have allowed me to do something else, I think. Yeah, Slight digs deeper, which is more relevant. We'll try. It's not great. I mean, we don't have a Storm Chaser or a Cori Steel, but I don't think it's worthy of a mulligan either, so... They better not have a Bailiff effect. I can't take it. Okay, they don't. But they do have Storm Chaser? Nightmare, okay. Well, I guess we're just sitting here. Cori! Cori! I almost feel like this deck could benefit more with a stock up over a Kaito. I know it sounds weird, but... Yikes. Yikes! Alright. Duress. I need my own. I don't think we have enough pressure here right now. Gotta rip like any card draw off the top. Come on, man. I does not need it with Cori. Nah, that's kind of what I want to say too. It's like, do we really need that? I don't know. It. Another. Well. I'm just gonna use it then. Drawing like shit. Drawing like shit. There it goes, our win streak. 4 wins still pretty good though. But 2 of those were like against paid actors. Yeah, this is not it. I knew the hand was sketch, but taking a mulligan is so much more difficult when you know you're playing against a bounce deck and you know they can just wreck your whole hand with Hopeless Nightmares. Like, the mulligans become so much worse against that. 7-0 tough. Yeah, we've overall had a really good record. Minus the Boros or the Mardu Mobilize, which we do not speak of. We've had a really good record this challenge. But yeah, 7-0 is just... The stars need to align. Stars not aligning for us right now. All right. Well, I wouldn't say that. I don't know if our wild cards are replenished, but you know, I'm not sure if they're replenished. Yeah, overall, like our win rate was let me see. Take out the Mardu mobilize, which we do not speak of. Yeah, 5 wins with Viper. Nah, that's how it goes sometimes. Like, my best record was with a deck list that I thought wasn't gonna do shit. It's weird like that sometimes. It really is. It's weird. I'll see if I can remove this. Yeah, our current total win rate, this metagame challenge, is 69%. 69% win rate. Which is pretty solid, honestly. 6-1 total against red decks, not losing to those. 5-1 against Azorius, not losing to those either. 69 total, yeah. Well, we're not done here yet, though, I guess. We're not done here yet. I got a town. Alt F4 right now. Yeah, right. Gotta save that 69% win rate. Yeah, honestly, that's like a pretty good back farming and all that. Not the hopeless nightmare. Oh, shit. What do I keep? I know that the responsible thing is to bitch Cori, and it hurts. It hurts. But we need to believe in like a Storm Chaser loop, I guess. Yikes. Not gonna lie, self-bounce keep me from playing standard right now. It's a frustrating deck to play against, yeah. I've always been a fan though. I like bounce. I think in the grand scheme of things, it's a very interesting deck. You know, it's not just another like boring mid-range good cards deck on top, you know? I like it for how unique it is, even though it doesn't feel unique anymore, of course. But I respect it for that. When was the last time a bounce deck was good, you know? Quite some time. Yeah. I mean, obviously by now we're sick of it because it's been good for quite some time, but... I'm fucking cooked. I'm cooked here. I can't do anything, I don't think. They just drew better. They just drew better. If I attack, I die. Because they have Risen Reef. Risen Restless, sorry. Best run was Viper. Risen Reef, yeah. I was just thinking of the memes. Alright, GG's.